Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly general reading. So this reading is from the 12th of November to the 18th. So just introduce the cards, couple major arcanas, balance, the number 14, and 15, which is ego, and we've got the 6 of fire. And from the angel answer card this week, we've got decisions, and the energy again for this week is the cornucopia card, which is very, very exciting. And for the two life purpose cards, because one fell out, if I could pick her up, is body work, and we also have letting go. And from my favorite deck, the Psychic Tarot deck, I have a few cards again. So we have fertility, which is actually the Empress in the tarot deck too. We've got rest and rejuvenation, got another number 4 as well. We've got discontent and boredom, and we also got material and financial changes, which is number 5. So that's actually 3, 4, 5 right there, which is really, really cool actually. And so just to get into your reading, so as we know for last week, there was the energy, and the energy is still right for it. The energy is right now, is very positive and very inviting for change. So if you want to ask anything, we're still in that same energy. You can still ask for it. The veil between us and them is still so thin. So we still have that ability now within this week. But I feel like with this reading, with what we're asking for, the energy is right to ask for it, but I feel like there's something we need to actually let go of in order to have that thing we've asked for to come to us, as we've got the ego card here, which is very interesting. So I feel like there's something we need to let go of in order for this change to happen. You can still ask for it because the energy is right there for it, but I feel like there's something hanging us back. And I think it's a lot to do with actually balancing your material needs as well as your spiritual needs. I feel like this energy may have overwhelmed you, and you're still trying to find your balance within yourself and that energy, and between your material needs and what your spirit needs. As this is a time right now, we really need to keep balanced in this energy and to keep our heads straight. I feel like with this ego card, we could be focusing more on the materialistic stuff around us. We could be kicking back into that, or it could be kicking back into old fears. But whatever this is, this ego card here, this is a thing that's holding you back. Whatever your ego is doing for you in your material world and within yourself, that is what's holding you back from this change that's trying to come your way. The energy, they're just like, guys, the energy's here. Cornucopia, like we got it. Like this energy is right for it. But there is something within you that's blocking it. And I think we really do need to focus on balance. I feel like we may have shook a little bit in this balance, but I feel like it's more because we are seeing some really cool stuff around us. We are starting to see some synchronicity. We're starting to see things in our material world. And we could be getting lapped up in that. We could be like, wow, we're awesome. Look at this. Look what we've achieved. Look at the stuff we got around us. And I feel like now that you're starting to see stuff in the material world, you could be getting materialistic about it. So don't do that. That's bad. That's what kicked you back into it last time. Like the materialism, like focusing on that, like wanting that. That's not what it's about, guys. It's not about what you're projecting out there. It's about you and your inner health. So watch yourself. Are you getting materialistic? But I feel like once we figure this out, once we figure out this block within us, whatever that is for you, we've got the 6 of fire here. There's victory. There's news coming on the way. There's something coming your way, which is the cornucopia card. We do want to give this to you. We really want to give this to you, but there's something you need to let go of. This is why I've got the let go card in the life purpose deck here. There is something we need to let go of, and it's like the last thing before we can actually bring this awesome thing to you. This could be a promotion. This could be some news. This could be someone coming your way that gives you the piece of news you need to step up to that next level, to the thing you really want. But we must let go of something. It's very, very important for that. And it's actually a third major arcana card, and a fourth one, actually. So we got release here, which is something we need to do. There's something we really need to release within ourselves. But the wheel, so Once we've completed this cycle here, once we've let go of this, we've completed the cycle. The wheel is the completion, the number 10, it's completion. Once that's resolved within you or resolved within your material world, however, I think it's more to do with your perception, how you're seeing things, then this can come your way. So there's just, I don't know what it is specifically for you, but there's something you really need to make a decision about, which is to do with the angel and answer card here, which is to do with your decisions. What is a decision you need to make this happen for you? What do you need to let go of? What's that mindset you need to let go of? What's that perception of what's around you? What is it within you that you need to resolve so you can make room for this to come your way? It's very, very important, guys. There's really, because these are major arcana cards here, so this is not a small thing you need to let go of. This is something, this is almost like you accepting this change, I feel like. I think you guys know this is coming, and you know cornucopia is right there for you. And maybe you're scared. Maybe that's the thing you need to let go of, which is ego as well, you know, a false sense of fear within it. You may be fearing this change because you can feel the good energy around you. You can feel it. It's like, it's, you know, it's perfect. You know, as soon as you just make that decision, you do it, you know, it's just right there for you. But you don't know what's going to happen after it, but you know you're right at the door. It's like you're about to open the door to all those wonderful things, but you're too scared to open the door. So it could even be that. You could be feeling this change coming, and you know you just need to make one decision, because that's what we can do now. We really can manifest so quickly. And you know that. You know that within, deep intuitively within you, you know you can do that. But it's about you letting go of that old fear of change. Especially humans, we fear change dramatically. Like, we really do fear it. And new things coming our way. So that could be what it is for you as well. And with your other, oh wait, here we go, the other life purpose card, body work, I think this is actually more to do with these cards here. Maybe I'll do, no, I'm going to touch on them first. So, interesting with these cards here. So, we have the number 3, which is fertility. So, this is us. We've planted the seeds. We've really nurtured them, and we've done really good planning. This is like our foundation here. We've set that really well for us. This is also the Empress card, as I said before. This Empress, as you know, with the major arcana cards with those ones, the Empress knows what she's doing. She's balanced. She's creative. She knows what she wants to do. She knows how to play the game here, and she really knows how to make things manifest, which is the number 3, which is why we've got the number 3 there. And then I feel like, so this is what we've done. We've planted the seeds, we've nurtured them, done all that. Great. Now we've got 2 4s here, and these are the combative energies, and this is where we are right now. So we've got rest and rejuvenation, and also discontent and boredom. We don't like that we have to wait, basically. We have to rest in this phase while the seeds are nurturing, while we're getting the right people around us, while the guides are working their asses off trying to help us manifest what we want. So we have to wait. We have to wait during this period, but we don't want to wait. We want it to happen right now. And during this time, what they're saying is you're rejecting the rest. You're rejecting this change. The rest is not just like, I'm going to sleep, I'm going to read, I'm going to do all that stuff. Like, you can do that, but the rest is actually your soul getting ready for this new level. There's things you have to let go of. There's things you have to change about yourself. There's things you have to get ready within your spirit for this change. That's what this rest period is for. I think some of you are rejecting that. Some of you don't want to do this. That's why we've got discontent and boredom here. We don't want to do this. But the number 4 is also to do with balance and laying the solid foundation, getting balance within yourself, within your material world. And that's your chance to do this here. This is the energy we're kind of in right now. And it's also to do with, you know, the letting go period, which is what you can do during the rest and rejuvenation. We're getting ourselves ready for that big jump. And then after we get through that period, it's number 5, financial and material changes. So that's in your physical world. So this is the energy we're kind of in right now. I think we're in that, you know, we don't want to wait, but we know we have to wait. And this is what's bringing up our ego within us as well, because, you know, humans, we don't like to wait. That's when we get frustration and fear and all those happening. So this is a couple ways that we could be working out with you. It could be you need to balance, or it could be kicking back into ego, you're fearing the change, or we're in the resting phase with it, and we need to obviously let go of some things during this phase, but we need to get rested within our spirit. We need to get our spirit ready for the financial and material changes that are going to happen around us. Whoever it is for you, once you work this out, once you go through this, then we get the news, then we get the person, then we get the promotion, then we get the move. You could be moving overseas, you could be getting the news, to get on that plane. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Oh, also lastly, touching on, oh, that's true. Just a little reminder for you guys, you're on the right path. And with this teaching here too, maybe during this rest period, you may need to seek a mentor or someone to help you get through this, someone to help you release this part of your ego. It could even be going into meditation, someone helping you through that. Just someone, or it could even be on the project you're working on to help you go to that next step. It could be a mentor in that way. Or you could interpret this card as this is where you're heading. You're going to teach what you've learned through this. And it could be in the spiritual path, or it could be just the project you're working on as well. You could be teaching others to do the same thing, as we all like to know when we get to that place that we want to get to, we want to help teach people and help other people rise with us. So that could just be a little side note there. But this week, I really do feel like there's just something, I think it's in our mind. I think it really is to do with our perception. We need to let go of and find that balance within us so we can make room for this big change to come in. But during this time where you're waiting for your, the seeds to sprout, waiting for, it to happen kind of thing, this is your time to let go whatever it is for you, rest, get yourself ready for that big jump. So I hope this reading has helped you guys. This is a very interesting upcoming week, actually. I'm very excited about this. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting me on my channel. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and have little comments and stuff. I love seeing your comments too. But anyway, I hope this reading has helped you, and I'll see you guys next week.